Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 12D to the 3D. Virgo, you're needed here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Namaste. Big love to everyone all over the world. Let's spread that love everywhere. Hope everybody's doing great and doing fine. Hey, Angela. Hey, Jesse. Hey, sweethearts. Good morning. For those of you that are new, this is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart. So these messages are also for you. Take what's yours, leave the rest for everyone else. Kennedy Elizabeth, hey honey, hey family. If you're new to the channel, everything that you need is down below in the description box, right? So if you're looking for a live reading, then make sure to use the promo code Virgo Nation, whether you're Virgo or not, to get your reading discounted, because you guys are still calling up and not using the promo code. A lot of you are, but a lot of you aren't. Okay, so take advantage of that so you don't pay full price for your reading. Also, if you want to become a member of the channel, it is $2.99 a month. I do 4 lives for my members where I get them free readings while they're in live. And if you want a reading done by me, either live or done by video, I am available for readings. Go to my website, www.heartpassiontarot.com. Go to products and tarot card readings. And also check out our new music channel. And I'm so glad you guys are going over there. You're finally getting it and you're using it because it'll do you good, right? Higher Realms Music. You can find it in future channels, or it's the first link in the description box. Okay, so show your girl some love and some support and join me over there. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Aliki. Hey, Georgie. Hello, hello, hello. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is May 28th. And I hope you guys enjoyed that 3-day weekend in the States. And now it's back to it again, right? Right. I still don't see Lucy Lou. I'm worried about Lucy Lou, everyone. Okay. I just hope I try to reach out to her on the dating site. I haven't heard back from her. So I'm just hoping that she's fine. Virgo, you're moving in a certain way and you're quite mysterious to a lot of people. And because they really don't know what's going on with you, you're keeping everything very close to the chest. And but you're doing your thing and you're happy, and everybody can see that you're happy, right? For those of you that have gotten it and you're vibing high and doing good and just keeping to yourself. People don't understand what's going on. Why are you so happy? What's going on? Right? I also feel here, Virgo, that you're listening to your intuition. And in the last couple of days, you made a decision. Hey, Laura, you made a decision that there's a lot of illusion, a lot of, certain people trying to fit into your life, making themselves presentable to you like they're an important part of your life and they should be in your life. And you're kind of looking at that going, I'm not feeling that, right? You're seeing there's an illusion going on. And not only from one person, but from several people. You've woken up and you're just kind of like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Everything is looking good for those of you that have gotten yourself in the right place. You see things changing. It's gradual, but it's getting better. And the thing that's really going to help you through this is that you stay positive, you have faith, right? Know that the best outcome will come out for you, but let go of the release, let go of the control, show up, do what you got to do, and allow the universe to take care of all the rest, right? And you're also understanding that there's no reason for you to be stressing out, right? Because there's things that come up in life, we got to take care of them, right? But stressing yourself out and worrying and everything is not going to help anything, right? All it's going to do is hurt you. So, and there's nothing I don't feel right now, because I feel the majority of the challenges and everything have been lifted because you did the work. You got rid of the toxic individuals that were around you. So now it's just, everyday stuff that comes up, right? And you're taking care of it and you're able to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of and then move on to the next thing. Hey, Badger. Hey, Juliana. Let us know that you're new so we can welcome you into the family. So this is very good, and your attitude has changed about everything. You're not that Virgo before, that was sitting there and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, about stuff that maybe not even would even happen, right? You're just being more in the flow, and that's a really beautiful energy to be in. And I feel here too that the universe has seen your struggles. They've seen your losses, people that have taken from you, hurt you, and it's your time. It's really your time that whatever has been taken from you to be returned to you now. Okay? So, you just got to stay focused, stay in your integrity, and just keep moving. Just keep moving and don't look back. Don't look back. I do see there are individuals from the past that you got rid of, right? That you don't want anything to do with, that are going to try to come back. Maybe because they're codependent, maybe because they got nothing going on in their life. For one of them, I feel that they just kind of sense that you're about to step into this abundance. And this person was a toxic individual. This person took from you. And so they're going to try to reappear as something different. Your soulmate, your twin flame. I mean, if you believe in that, right? Like you guys are meant to be together and all this stuff. Not. So they're going to sell you a really nice storyline to try to get back into your life. So at that particular moment, Virgo, you've got to look at that person and you've got to remember everything that this person did. Okay? So that you can stay strong and say no. Because I do feel this is like a test, right? And we all know, right, between now and the end of the month, and this started earlier, there were 3 tests that you had to go through. Because I told you before, and I'm telling you again, your blessings are not going to come in if you're with somebody who's toxic. Because whatever's supposed to come in for you, is for your life path, it's for what is meant for you, not for somebody who's toxic to take from you again and take your blessing away. But see, these are things that you have to realize now, right? Putting all that love into yourself and saying, no more, right? I don't need to keep giving to somebody, even though they're how can I explain it? Like, you don't need anybody's approval, right? You don't need to do stuff for people to get them to love you, Virgo. They either love you or they don't love you, right? It's not about what you bring to the table, right? Or what you have to bring to the table to get somebody to show you respect and love, right? You understand this now. You can just be you, your natural, beautiful, authentic self. And if somebody loves you, they love you for who you are. And the majority of time, Virgo, you kind of do it to yourself because you give up too much information about what's going on with you, what you're creating, what you have going on. It's nobody's business. It's really nobody's business, Virgo. You need to keep some things to yourself from now on, right? Okay. And I've told you that before. Just zip it. Just zip it. Because we do have those kind of people too that sum you up, right? Your heart space, how much you're worth, what you can bring to the table, right? If you're really, really longing for a relationship, and this person's going to come to you and present all those things, right, that you want. Because that's through talking with you, right? And you opening up and revealing all this stuff. And okay, so then you fall as prey, right? So sometimes you got to just keep things quiet. You got to keep things to yourself, family. All right? I also found the best bet is you don't go chasing somebody to be with you. Let it come to you. If it's really meant for you, it'll find you, right? I'm just saying, and I'm saying it with love. All right, there we go. For May 28th, please, I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon the whole angelic team. I call upon our ancestors and our ascended masters for their love, their protection, their healing, their guidance. And we thank you in advance for being here with us today in this safe, sacred space for Virgo's highest good, or anybody who has strong Virgo placement in their chart. And we ask that one card be given today of the most importance for the sign of Virgo. Oh, that came out right away. Here we go. Initiation by fire, number 22. How interesting is that? Okay, I will read what this is about, but basically everything that's not supposed to be in your life, whether you like it or not, they're going to make sure that it disappears, that it burns away from your life, okay, for your highest good. Number 22. And that's basically what I was forewarning you about, right, in the beginning. Number 22. I'm telling you, and then you've got somebody else who's trying to, I'm sorry, the messages are just coming. You've got somebody else who's portraying to be so loving and so kind and is your friend, or I don't know, you've got past lives with them. I don't know, whatever. This person is dying to be like you, but this person refuses to take action to become anything different, right? They keep themselves stuck. So the only way that they can feel good about themselves is if they can refer to you all the time and what you're doing and who you are. That sense of affiliation, okay? This person really is not so loving. Not so loving. I'm just letting you know. Maria Montes, hey. Lady Virgo, hello, sweetheart. Oh, I love you too. Thank you for becoming a member again. Okay, so you have to be careful. Hey, Jane, you have to be careful of this person as well. Okay? I also feel that you've got somebody who's very, very obsessed with you, Virgo. Okay? And they may be coming off as just wanting to be your friend, but there's a lot of underlining stuff. This person's feelings for you, where it's a little psycho, I don't know. Be careful. Just be careful. All right, here we go. Number 22, initiation by fire. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and a new life. You are like the phoenix ready to emerge from the holy flames and reborn. Can I hear an amen? You have the spirit of the phoenix in you. You are able to rise again and again, even at times all seems lost. You are guided to remember this, and as you now are being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire, during such times you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, and belief systems that you have relied upon up until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. Hey, Cher's journey. A new life is a blessing, but it doesn't mean it's easily won, right? Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even while the heart trusts in what is taking place. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as family, a marriage, job security, a talent, or something that you have used to define your sense of self, will be where the fire burns the brightest. Those areas will be transformed. Letting go and allowing that to happen to the very parts of your life that you are most protective of can require deep faith. You have to remember that love is so real that you can hold on to your courage while you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Remember that the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It's not only an ending, but it's also a beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you'll have while you're in your physical body. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you and always in the way that is best for you, even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way it does at the time. Keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring rather than fearing the outer changes. You see, look, I can't. My phone was not doing this all day long, right? And now I'm giving you the message, and at certain points, my phone is going off. Okay, pay attention to that because that's okay. That's kind of giving you some kind of emphasis there. Okay. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe will always provide for you and always in the way that is best for you, even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way it does at the time. Keep your eye on the inner transformations that are occurring rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation is an advanced spiritual lesson. You are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into a new life, like a radiant phoenix triumphantly emerging from the sacred fire. This is just too much right now. What's happening with my phone? Okay, here we go. Through my own free will, I choose to trust in the sacred fire to cleanse my soul, my mind, and my body. I have the spirit and power of the phoenix in me. My spirit will be triumphant, rising up out of the sacred divine fire. Amen. So I surrender my life into the holy fire of love. That which no longer serves me may be cleansed from my being, and rapid growth, a new life can flow through me. May I be held in tenderness, mercy, and grace as I successfully pass through the initiation by fire into the loving, fearless power of my own divine nature. May all beings through divine mercy be free to love. So be it. Amen. Okay. See, I feel we were getting messages all along about having to do that, right? I also feel a lot of people didn't do it. And they're still in that toxic hamster wheel, right? So, oh boy, are you going to be surprised here? Are you going to be surprised? You know, Spirit forewarns and lets you know, right? In so many different ways. And if you just want to like go like this and go blah, 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 and you don't want to acknowledge what's going on or, the whole situation, whatever that is, right? You don't want to pay attention to what's being said, or you want to put a blind eye to what you know is absolutely not right for you, then, Spirit's going to come in and get rid of whatever needs to be getting rid of in one way or another for your highest good. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you haven't done the work and you're not. Look, I'm telling you again, they got something to give you. They do. They got something to give you. And they want you to be happy. They want you to live your life in joy and happiness, to go after your dreams, your goals. But if you are one of those Virgos that is self-sacrificing yourself in a situation that is toxic as you know what, and I'm saying it with love right now. I'm not trying to give anybody a hard time. I'm really not. But my whole goal here is for my Virgos. And if no one else is going to say it to you, I'm going to say it to you. It's like, when are you going to wake up? A lot of you have woken up. You have, and you've done the work. I'm not talking to you. You understand what I'm saying? And, things like I can't, I don't know. Yeah, you do know. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can put anything that you want to do, Virgo. I've seen Virgos in action. I've seen myself in action. When you want to do something, you find a way to do it, Virgo. And if you're convincing yourself and saying, no, I can't do this and I can't do that, then you are creating that obstacle for yourself. You truly are. Because I know my Virgos, when my Virgos want something, they will take that mountain and they'll move it over there and make something happen. So you're just making excuses for yourself. And that's not good. That's not good, because you should be thriving right now. You should be thriving. You should be moving ahead. You should be creating. You should be bringing into your life whatever you're dreaming your life should be like. This is the year for all of this. This is the lucky year for Virgo. So don't allow anybody to convince you that, you should just be happy with your life the way it is. Life is about growing. The wheel is turning. Time is moving. Okay? How many of you have moved ahead and you may have talked to somebody from your past and they're exactly where you left them? They didn't do any healing. They didn't make any changes. They're exactly in the same place. How many of you? And you're just like, oh, you know what? I can't do this friendship. I can't do that relationship. I can't. If I go there, right, and I start hanging out or talking or whatever, this is only going to cause me obstacles, right, Virgo? Especially my Virgos that are on fire right now. You can't. If that's their decision and it's got to be respected, you're not passing any judgment, right? But that's the path they choose. And a lot of them are not answering the call when they know they should be. So what are you supposed to do about it? You're not responsible. You're not responsible. For Virgo, I just need one card, Spirit Guides, one message, postcards from Spirit. What would you like to tell Virgo today, please? For May 28th. For May 28th. One card. I don't know what they are. I have to put my glasses on, so it's not like I'm not taking the card. There was one that flipped now by itself, so that's the one we're taking. Yeah, and some of them are going to try to put the blame on you, right? How does that work? Okay, we'll talk about that after this. Dear you, there's only one you and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimate happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone and no one can claim your magic or take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things can happen. Your life is a beautiful one, Virgo. Love you always and forever. Hey, Shadow Cat. Hey, Sabrina. Hello, all my beautiful ones. Okay. Hey, Wynette. See, I don't think you're trying to compare yourself to anybody, but there are certain people that are trying to compare themselves to you, right? They can never be you, Virgo. Everybody has their own individuality, their own way of doing things, right? And we should never try to be like somebody else, right? Because that just doesn't really work, right? Let's go to our angels for Virgo. Yeah. See, there's somebody here energetically that's kind of negative here, and they're telling you about it. And they're saying, you know what, you better go clean it up. Metatron's clearing it up for you too, right? But there are people that are trying to latch on to your light, Virgo, because you got nothing else going on. Okay? So just be aware of that, right? And do your saging and your spiritual baths and everything else. And please just stay away from these people. For Virgo. For Virgo. All right. So you have, and you need to know that you are transforming from your past challenges with Archangel Zachiel here. And Azrael is actually leading you safely through this change. Change, Virgo, change. And so all you got to do is find your confidence here. If you're very spiritual, if you believe in the higher realms, then use the Creator to support you in finding that inner power and strength to keep moving forward. Because baby, there's a new beginning for you. I gotta keep hearing, Virgo. I don't want anything from the past. I don't want to go back to the past. I just don't. I want new, new, new. And that's what you're going to have. Hey, Alexandra. Okay. So you've already done all the forgiving that you needed to do here, right? And you've learned that, and you've had the help of the angels to be able to do that. Here you go. Keep your heart open and connect with music, they're saying to you here. All right? And be thankful for everything that you have. And you are, Virgo. You are. But again, I'm going to tell you, for those of you that are feeling this pull or this, all these ideas are popping in your head, start doing it. They want you to express your creativity. You have a lot of talents, Virgo. You know how to do a lot of things. I'll help you do what you feel passionate about. Do what you feel another person will need. Because I know a lot of you need some kind of direction. Because there's a lot of things you want to do, a lot of different ideas. And maybe that's, it becomes a little overwhelming, right? Because you wish you could do all of them, right? But it's impossible. So just pick one. The one that sticks out the most. Hey, Divinely Protected. Hey, sweetheart. There we go. I'm so glad you're here. Whoa, that card went way over there. Okay, card down. Let me get it. Okay, you see, there's a new path opening up for you here, and it's one given with love for you. Has to do with your creativity too. And they're saying just do it out of love, okay? Do it out of passion. And just let go of all the rest. Let us take the wheel, and you just focus on getting this done, okay? And we'll make it happen for you. Okay. So now that you've gotten the honoring the inside and the outside of you, right? You have that self-respect. You have that self-love for yourself. You know your worth. Okay? That all happened because I feel you went deep down inside and you know, emotions, right? Good ones, bad ones being angry, feeling betrayed, whatever. But you confronted all those things, right? And you took a look at why you feel that way, right? And you came to terms with it and you looked at it from a different perspective, right? But you also know that all these things have created um, you to look at a lot of things about yourself, right? What is acceptable? What's not acceptable? The patterns that needed to be broken. You know what I mean, right? For Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. You know something is coming. You really do. You know something is coming. And I'm here to tell you that what is coming is protected. And what is coming? Infinite abundance for my Virgos. Okay? You got Michael telling you, you know what? That person there, okay? Watch out for that person. Something ain't right with that. Or don't go do that because that's not what it is appearing to be, Virgo. You know, that's why I'm saying you're so on point, right, with your intuition, but a lot of it is Michael whispering in your ear too, right? He's protecting you from so many different things through your intuition as well, through your dream states, through synchronicities. Virgo, I'm telling you, Virgo, infinite abundance is coming, Virgo, because you did everything the right way. And when that comes, then you're just going to be, I don't know, really, really happy, just shining for the whole world to see. You're going to do really good things too with that abundance, not only for the people that you love, but for people too that are in need here. So they're just asking you, look, you know, you'll have everything you need. Just allow yourself to just shine now and be happy. Look, it's like the sun is coming out for you, Virgo. The sun is coming out for Virgo. For Virgo. See? And peace and harmony and joy. You learning to just love and accept yourself and do the things that make you happy here. And you're not afraid to speak your truth, right? You're not. You're not. Because you're coming from a place of truth and you're coming from a place of integrity, right? And you know that if you're going to say something that's true to someone, maybe then you're not going to take it very well, but that's because you're triggering them. But your reason for being honest in your communication is because you're actually trying to help certain people, right? To do better or to see what's going on around them or to get themselves out of a situation. See, I don't know about you, but you know, if somebody was to tell me their story, right? And they would say, well, this and this is, you know, my life and everything else, and I'm here and I'm whatever, right? And I don't know, whatever I'm hearing doesn't sound so good. You know, I'm gonna say, you sure? Yeah, you sure you you wanna, I'm not laughing. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, are you sure that that's the best decision for you, right? Or maybe, you know, you should look at things about a little bit different, right? I'm gonna say it, right? It's like, you know, when you have like a best friend, right? And then you find out like your person's best friend, the person that they're with is like not being good to them or cheating on them with somebody else, you know. And a lot of people would say, oh, well, I wouldn't say anything. I'm not going to get in the middle of that. Right. But if that's truly your best friend and that's going on behind your best friend's back, how can you not tell your best friend? Yeah, okay, so you may end up being the bad one, but it's the truth, right? I'm just saying. All right. So it's time for you again. You have been given a lot of spiritual talents and everything else, Virgo. And you're also a healer, a lot of you, and you can bring wellness to yourself. Wellness is here for you. You have taken measures to get your physical body, your emotional, your mental, all lined up, working well, good, healthy, right? You like that, right? I know. That used to be my thing. I'm just saying. Okay. So pay attention. Pay attention to everything around you, right? Even when you're outside, the insects that go by, the birds that are gawking at you, chirping at you. Go look up what that means, right? What type of bird that is. What does it mean spiritually, right? You know when you see the crows around you, the hawk, right? Those are all spirit. That spirit having your back. That spirit guiding you, right? That spirit saying start creating here. So I feel the more that you focus your mind on the positive and the things that you need to get done, the more and more you're going to be living your life in joy. Okay, don't allow anybody to pull you down. Okay, everybody has their choices. If somebody's choosing to live their life exactly the same way, right, and they're deciding not to make any changes or stay in toxic situations, and then they're trying to reach out to you, coming to you with their drama, coming to you with their problems, looking to you for you to fix it, or to keep, trying to, I think for a lot of you, you have helped a lot of people. I feel like you have told certain people certain things, but they refuse to listen and they continue to be in the same circumstance that they're in. So we understand that at some point, if you don't wake up, then like I said, Spirit will take care of it for you. So then how does this become your problem later on? I'm just saying. And it's not about being selfish and it's not about being cruel or anything else. Yes, you will be sympathetic, but how's somebody going to bring change to their life if they're not willing to make the changes? And then most of the time too, Virgo, you help and then you'll end up getting the blame because they didn't take action and their life is the way it is. Or you'll end up being responsible because they couldn't be responsible for themselves. How does that work? I'm just saying, family. So listen, on the up note, stay focused, live your life in joy. Your prayers, your manifestations have been sent up there, and I'm telling you, it is time for you to receive. Okay? Even if people treated you badly in the past, Virgo, let that go. Let that go. Move away from even thinking about these people, having them around you, whatever. Just let it go. It's about you ascending, you standing in your higher self, right? Lifting up your energy fields, right? To connect here. Because you know what? Get ready because you're going to have this new beginning. Again, it comes out again. You have amazing spiritual support on your side. Justice is being served, Virgo. It is. It is. They're also telling you to spend time outside right now. Take time to learn whatever you want to learn. Get more information on anything that you want to get more information on. Be that peaceful warrior if you are focused on something and somebody keeps trying to distract you. Learn to say no, put those healthy boundaries up so you can get the job done. Your ancestors are by your side too, supporting you and loving you here. It's really about listening to your intuition and making healthy choices for yourself. They keep showing this the last, 5 days, exactly the same way. Healthy choices, not only about, taking care of your body and eating good and, trying to cut addictions or whatever. No, healthy choices. What is right for you? Who deserves to be in your life and who needs to go? Who needs to go? Things are going to be offered, Virgo. The guy down there works on all kinds of different ways and comes in all kinds of different disguises, okay? And wears a lot of different masks. So you need to trust your intuition when it comes to making a choice, even when opportunities come up, right? I know a lot of you too may have had an opportunity presented to you maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and somebody was trying to convince you that that was the road you needed to go down. And here we are, a year and a half later, or almost 2 years later, Virgo, and you're thinking about how this person was trying to coerce you and convince you that, what they were telling you was the right thing for you. And something inside of you was going, I don't think so. I don't think that's no, I don't think that's the right move for me. And you were standing your ground on it, right? Well, guess what? It's a year and a half, 2 years later. And guess what? Whatever that person was offering you or trying to convince you about, now they're telling you that you made the right decision. And that what they were offering was not good for you. And if you would have taken that thing, oh boy, you would have been in something. So take a step back from whatever no longer is serving you. Know that you are loved. You have people around you that love you. I love you. You love me. We're family over here. We're okay. And there's other people too that you can trust too. But look, respect and trust is not just given. It has to be earned, Virgo. Just know that, right? Whoever you encounter, whoever you bring into your circle, that trust and that respect has to be earned. It's not like, oh, here I am, and oh, yeah, okay, I completely trust you with everything. And, no, it's not like this anymore. You know this, right? So, look, you will have people that will love you and return that love in the same way that you give it. You need to know this now, okay? A lot of things are going to be shown in your dream state. A lot of you are traveling in your sleep, and I think you know that, right? And a lot of you are like talking with people, helping people, right? you're like traveling in your sleep, okay? And you realize that in the morning. You're going, who was that? Or where was I? Right? Something like that, right? But they're always talking about something, and you're always like, somehow doing something, saying something, right? Or they're coming to you with their issues, trying to help. It's something like that. A lot of you are just time traveling, going to different places. It's really crazy, right? So all of us have all our different gifts coming in, whether it be healing, intuition, becoming empaths, having special talents that we didn't realize we had. Everybody has it, right? They just have to tap into it, right? It's there. It's there for all of us, right? We were all born with, this kind of knowledge, but a lot of people are really closed to all that kind of stuff. So leave yourself open to receive what is meant for you right now. All right, I know you guys always want to know about love. So let's see what we've got. Hey, Phyllis. A happy day to you too, honey. For Virgo, when it comes to love. Let's see. For Virgo, when it comes to love. Okay, I caught that one. Okay, let's see what we've got, family. How was this? This is first, this is second, that's third, this is fourth, and this is fifth. Okay. So we see here that you are on the right path, and there is something that you're anticipating, you're waiting on here, Virgo. Well, I see abundance here for you. So you're doing everything the right way. What you're waiting for is coming here. But they're also telling you that when you make your choices or the people that you get involved with, make sure that you need to avoid settling for less than what you truly deserve and love. Okay? They're also telling you here in your destiny, there is a very passionate connection coming in. Okay? Now, even though there's certain relationships where you may feel like you need to avoid settling, right? But that doesn't mean you have to lose that person from your life, right? They could still be a friend, right? So, nurture those friendships here. Okay, I'm also seeing here that not everybody that you're going to meet, and here comes that storyline. Trust. It's saying that you shouldn't give everybody your trust right away. There is somebody who is claiming to be a twin flame, selling you a bunch of illusion, okay? And this is somebody here who wants into your life because they are in a bunch of emotional baggage, burden, and everything else. For Virgo. Phil, as far as you're concerned, here you are claiming your own individuality here. I do feel something is coming in for you that is very exciting when it comes to a relationship here. I do feel, wow, romance, adventure, a new start. You falling fast for somebody, and it's true love. So it looks like whoever this new person is that you're meeting here, they're sparks. Okay, very important though you keep your own individuality here. Okay. Now, this particular new romance that's coming in, you may be asked to give something up in order to be in this relationship. Maybe you work too much. Maybe you need to relocate. I don't know what it is, right? And if it's not you, maybe it's the other person. But in order to be together with this person, somebody needs to sacrifice something. Now, it could be them, okay? But I do see you together. I do see a romance. I do see maybe a trip or somebody making a new start here. And we see things moving very, very quickly. And it's saying that it's true love for you, Virgo. What's on the bottom of the deck? A new opportunity in love. All right, Virgo. Well, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this live. I hope there were messages in here for you. And I thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I will be doing $20 mini tarot card readings. I have put up the notification. If that's something that you want, you can join me for that live later on. If not, that's fine. I love you all very much. Have a terrific, terrific day. And we'll talk really soon, okay? Love and kisses to y'all. Y'all be well. May God bless each and every one of you. Bye. Love you, family.